Alright, so welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my Minecraft zoo here in Jungle World. It's been quite some time since we have been back to this zoo, and it has been definitely quite some time. 6 months to be exact. I'm sure you've been waiting quite some time for part 2. Well, I am ready to show you the animals that are going to be in this video. Part 2 has still lots of animals to see, and that's not all, because we'll still have to do a part 3 in the future because there are still 40 species of animals to see. Well, take out 20 and we still got 20 species left to see for the next video. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time here because this is going to be a long video. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look and see what animals are going to be in this section of the Amazon rainforest jungle. So first of all, we have a piranha, not a piranha, but a piranha river stingray. And look, it's right there. You can kind of see it. And there's another one right there. And let's see if we can get a better view of it. See? So we've seen stingrays before. We had stingrays in the last video as well. So there's more stingrays to come even after this grouping. Not for this video, of course. This is the only stingrays you'll see in this video, but there's going to be another species in the next video. At least one more. So, anyways, you got to see some stingrays. Now, let's go take a look at the next animal, which is the Amazon pink river dolphin. Definitely a fan favorite when it comes to Amazon River animals, for sure. And there's quite a few of them in here. Nice and pink, as you can see. Very, very beautiful and pink. So, hey, dolphins live in rivers too. What do you know? Dolphins live in the rivers as well. And there's quite a few of them in here swimming around. As you can see, quite a few. So, quite a good-sized enclosure for them. Probably could be a little bit bigger for them, but it's pretty big nonetheless. Alright, let's move on. We got to see 2 animals already. We still have lots of animals to see. So, now, before we head into the treehouse, which is actually right in front of us, this treehouse exhibit here, we're going to head back this way. Because remember, there are multiple ways to get to this area. And, well, one of them is going to be over here. And so you'll see animals along the way, like this lowland tapir here, for instance. And there's 3 of them in here, it looks like. So, if you didn't know this about tapirs, or tapirs, is there are 4 different species of tapirs. I might have mentioned this in one of the previous videos. And 3 of them live in the Amazon rainforest, or the jungle, or should I say South America. They live in South America, okay? And the other species of tapir lives in Asia, on the other side of the planet. Kind of strange that there's 1 in Asia and 3 in South America. But still, that's something interesting about this species of animal, tapirs. So, this is the, there's going to be at least 1 more species of tapir that our zoo will have. So we will have 1 more species of tapir for you guys to see, besides this lowland tapir. And in previous videos, and it was actually the very first video for this zoo, we did see the Malayan tapirs. So this is our 2nd time seeing tapirs. Pretty cool animals. Let's move on. Still lots of animals to see. So, the butterfly house is actually over there. We'll go over there shortly. But if you were coming this way, if you didn't come this way, you might miss these animals if you didn't take this path. So we're going to take this path as if we had come this way. So, go up these stairs here. And, ooh, look at that. Is that what I think it is? Looks like it's a jaguar. It is. Sounds like a jaguar. And he's going that way, so let's see if we can get a better view from him over here. Yep, there he is. He's back there. So this is another animal you would miss. You would miss the jaguar if you hadn't taken this route. If you had gone through the river pathway, you would have missed the jaguar, unless you backtracked like we did, of course. And he's got a nice, huge enclosure, for sure. He's back up there again. But we got to see a glimpse of him, for sure. So, jaguar. And so if you were taking this... if you were taking this route, you might remember this from the last video, the Benny Anaconda. Well, this is the way you would have gone. We've already seen this animal before, of course. But if you were coming this way, and you would have seen this anaconda, you would have seen the jaguar. You would have seen the spectacled bear in that direction, which we've seen before. And you would have came this way and seen the tapirs, and then you would have had two choices. You would have either gone left and seen the butterfly house, or you would have gone right to the next tree house. So we are gonna go left as if we were gonna see the butterfly house next, which we will see next. So we're gonna go see that right now. Let's see here. I want to say there's one more animal we might have missed. I was pretty sure it was over here. Now I'm lost. Hold on. Let's see here. I was pretty sure another enclosure was built. Ah, yes, it's over here. So this is something else you would have missed. So if you had gone this direction, you might not have missed it. But if you weren't going to the butterfly house, you would have definitely missed this over here, which is the dark spotted anaconda. So, they're back there, as you can see. There's two of them, but they're back there, curled up. So you would have missed these anacondas, this species of anaconda. So, but maybe you're not interested in anacondas, and you wouldn't take this path because you didn't want to see anacondas, but then you would miss the jaguar and the tapir. So you can't have it both ways. So you're gonna have to see even the animals you don't want to see if you want to see the animals you do want to see. It's just how it works. At least in my zoos it does. Okay, so you got to see the anacondas, obviously, and all that jazz. So we can, and you see how long they are, we can move on now to the butterfly house. Because after all, we still have a whole treehouse of animals to see after the butterfly house. So let's take a look at the animals in the butterfly house. Or should I say, the butterflies, that is. Now we're going to backtrack and come back this way, because the other way, the other direction, takes us back to an area we've already been to before. Ooh, and here's the butterflies. So there's two right there, as you can see. But there are some more up here, so let's go up here and see if we can see more of them. So these are tiger swallowtail butterflies. We have 8 species of butterflies in this butterfly house. So this is one of the ones you're going to get to see. Tiger swallowtail butterflies. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so what's next? Let's go upstairs and see the 4 species we have upstairs, because this is a dead end anyways. Let's go this way first. The next species of butterfly we hope to see is the glass-winged butterfly. And there's one down there. Hard to see from here, but yeah, he's down there. And it looks like, yeah, the others are hiding. Oh, no. Yeah, the others are hiding down there for sure. So let's see if we can get a better look. See, there's one there. And then there's one, well, now he moved. See, then there's the other one. So as you can see, you understand now why they call them glass wings, because you can literally see through their wings. I mean, if you can see through their wings from this perspective. I know I can, just barely. But yeah, glass-winged butterflies. That's why they call them that, probably. Okay, cool. So we got to see them, even though it wasn't easy. We saw them. Okay, so let's see. We have the Julia butterfly next. Ooh, and there's one right there in the corner. That orange one right there. That's a Julia butterfly right there. Oh, he's just out of sight now. But we did see him And I guess the others are down. Yeah, there's one hiding in the corner down there. So, yeah, that's all we got to see. We got to see a little bit of the Julia butterfly, at least. Let's move on. We still got other butterflies to see, hopefully a little bit easier. Ooh, this is a white morpho butterfly. You can see him quite well. Maybe kind of hard not to, considering he's white and his enclosure is green, but oh boy, oh, and there he is. There's another one down there with him. So yeah, we got to see white morpho butterflies. Very cool. So let's move on. What else do we have here? We have the painted lady butterfly. Ooh, there's one right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Look at that. Another species of butterfly, painted lady. And she's quite the beautiful lady butterfly, to be sure. If she is a female, that is. Regardless, beautiful butterfly. Looks like that's the only one that's visible. There's a spot down there that they're probably all like spending most of their time in. But hey, we got to see one, and got to see it fly around a bit too. So that's something. Very cool. Okay, let's move on. We still got at least 2 more species of butterflies to see, so we'll go do that. Ooh, look at these, and you can see quite a few of them in here. These are blue morpho butterflies. Yes, most people have heard of this species, and they're beautiful indeed. And you got to see lots of them too. Look at that. That's cool. Very cool. Look at all of them. There's so many in here. We might have only seen 1 or 2 in some of the enclosures, but we are seeing quite a few in here. Quite a few indeed. Awesome. Awesome butterflies. Okay, we got to see blue morpho, so let's move on to the next enclosure. Now this is probably my favorite species of butterfly. These are malachite butterflies. Obviously they're all green, but they are just beautiful butterflies. They're my favorite species, to be sure. And even though they blend in quite nicely with their enclosure, you can still see them pretty well, pretty nicely for sure. And there's quite a few of them in here at least too. So hey, we get to see the malachite butterfly too, and quite a few of them. Awesome, awesome. Okay, and then as you can see, that's how it's pronounced, or should I say spelled anyways. Okay, and then the last species of butterfly are owl butterflies. And look, we have one right in front of us here. There's one back there, there's one up there, there's another one flying around. Just, you know, owl, because they look like little owls, their wings. Their wings look like owls. Owl's eyes, that is. Very beautiful butterflies, to be sure. If I had to pick a second species of butterfly, it would probably be these guys, for sure. Alright, cool. So, we've seen all the butterflies. We have definitely seen all the butterflies. So, if you were to continue this route, it would take you to the island area of the zoo, the island jungle area or section of the zoo, which we've already seen before, so there's no reason to go in this direction. So we will head back the way we came and head up to the treehouse, which is where the majority of the species of animals will be for our video, for this video. So, just make sure all doors are closed. Okay, let's head on over as fast as we possibly can walk. That is, walk. Or run. Okay, so here's the treehouse section, or the treehouse. So this is our second official treehouse for this section of the zoo, obviously. So let's take a look at the animals in this section. We are currently in what's known as the forest floor area, and these are our blue poison dart frogs. So we're starting off with this section of the zoo with poison dart frogs, blue poison dart frogs. This is its own unique section, while the other animals you've seen thus far in this video are more like in-between animals, something to see along the way to your next location you're heading. that's kind of the general idea of how I build my zoos. So it seems to work well. It's always good to have something to look at on the way to a area you're most interested in seeing. And they're quite beautiful frogs, these guys, hopping around all over the place. There's quite a few of them in here, so you definitely will not come to this enclosure and not see at least one hopping around, to be sure. Man, beautiful frogs. But we should move on. We have lots of other species to see. So before we head up to the understory, we have one more species of animal here in the forest floor. And here they are. And they're swimming around back there, but they are swimming. These are giant river otters. Ooh, and looks like maybe perhaps one might come this way. No, he turned around. Okay, so let's see. We have this sign here that says giant river otter. Let's go upstairs and see if we can see them above water. See how that looks. So if you can't see them very well underwater, you can come up here and see if you can see them better from up here. And potentially they could be up on the ground, hanging out too, potentially. Although they definitely prefer to swim, for sure. Alright, well, we see them here. Fairly okay. Would be nice if we could get a better look. Oh, yeah, see, he just... Oh, see the other one. There was two that just barely came out for a short period of time. Like a second. All it was, this was a second. But we definitely can see their faces from up here. So that's something. Oh, and see, he's out. See, he's... Oh, and so we got to see him out. Cool. Very cool. Looks like they're all hanging out over here the most. But if you look, one does seem like it might... Nope, turned around. Of course it did. Oh well, we definitely got to see them. We may not have seen them perfectly underwater, but we definitely saw them above water pretty well, I'd have to say. So these are the giant river otters. Cool, cool. Awesome. So let's move on. We got to see a really cool animal, giant river otters. And ooh, are they coming this way? Yes, look, he came this way after all. We can see him swimming under the water. Woohoo! It was worth it after all. Sweet. You know, they say patience is a virtue. And it's a good thing we were patient. Because now we got to see them. Very cool. Look at that one swimming through the mud. Very cool otters. Okay, well, we spent a lot of time with them, so we should move on. And we are now going to head to the understory of this section of the zoo. Okay. We are now at the understory section of the zoo. And the first animal we come to is the tuft capuchin, which are monkeys. And there they are. There's 3 of them right there. Let's see if one comes down again so we can get a better look at them. Oh, they're all up there now. We did see them at least. But yeah, they seem to like that tree a lot, don't they? Oh, yeah, patience is a virtue. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, so adorable. We got to see them. Yay! Call that a success. We saw the capuchins. Or at least this species anyways. Cool, cool. Okay, we still got lots of animals to see, so let's head on up and take a look at the next animal. Or should I say head on over and take a look at the next animal, which is going to be a green violet ear hummingbird. And there's one there. Right there. And it just flew away. There's one back there. Yeah, see, that's the species of hummingbird. Cool, cool. Little hummingbirds. Awesome. This isn't the first time we've gotten to see hummingbirds. We did get to see them in the last treehouse. But we get to see them again. And this isn't the last species. The next section of the zoo, the last section of this zoo, the last complete section of this zoo will have 2 more species of hummingbirds to take a look at. Woohoo! So, now that we've seen this species of hummingbird quite well, I'd have to say, let's especially since it's such a small bird. Let's move on. Now the next animal is an animal I like for sure, and I guarantee you'll like it more than the one after this, that's for sure. And that's this guy. Ooh, we never put up the sign. Oh, I forgot to put up the sign for this species. So this is a Campeche spiny-tailed iguana. Okay? Campeche spiny-tailed iguana. Okay? That's what it's called. And as you can see, that's what he looks like. There's two more back there, but this one you can see quite well from up here. You know. So, cool iguanas. I can't believe we forgot to put a sign up for them. I guarantee you we have signs for all the other animals. But Campeche spiny-tailed iguana. That's what they're called. Cool, cool. Well, we got to see another iguana species. This is the last species of iguana that will be in this zoo. So, now you've seen all of the iguanas that will be in this zoo. So, let's move on. And you know, for those of you who are afraid of spiders, you might want to close your eyes for this one. The next species is the Goliath bird-eating spider. And I don't see it. Oh, it's all the way back there. Way back there. Both of them are, actually, I think. Yeah, there's definitely one back there. All the way back there. And he's coming closer. Oh, no. He's coming closer. No. 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 Go away. Go away. No. You were... Oh, good. He's leaving. Whew. I'm sorry. I don't want to take another look at him any further. I don't like spiders that much at all. I hate them. I'm afraid of them. But we still have to have them in our zoo anyway, because spiders are important to the web of life. So, anyways, so that's the Goliath bird-eating spider. You saw a glimpse of it from a distance, and that's good enough for us. I'm sure that's good enough for you and everyone else. And look, he's coming back again. He's still coming. Oh, and there's the other one. Oh, and he went up. Whew. Oh, see? There he is. Yeah, that's good enough for us. Okay, let's move on. We spent way too much time on that spider. Okay, heading to the canopy next. So remember, this is the canopy level we're heading to, and then we'll still have the emergent level to go to. And you'll notice this is the way to the emergent layer, but we need to go this way to see the animals that are on the canopy. And the first species is the aerial toucan. And it's right there. Now, I don't know why they called this an aerial toucan. I don't know if they meant it like Ariel as in the Little Mermaid or what, but it's hard to see for sure, but they got a little bit of red around their eyes over there. And, you know, Ariel from the Little Mermaid did have red hair, so at least the one I watched when I was a kid did. So, but yeah, there's one there. Okay, so we saw him. Then the next species is the Amazon black howler monkey. And there's one up there. There's one back there. Looks like we can get a better view. Oh, yeah, see, there he is. There he is. There he is. And there he goes. So yeah, black howler monkey. Cool, cool. And they howl. Boy, do they howl. And there's two more over here. Trying to escape, obviously. But yeah, cool. Black howler monkey. Awesome. We got to see him quite well. And hear him, for that matter. And then we have two more of the species of toucan on this side of the enclosure. So, at least two. So, cool. We got to see the toucans. We got to see the howler monkey. What else do we have over here? We also have the woolly monkey. And there he is. Right there. Cute little monkey. And there's several of them over there. Each looks like they're each taking turns jumping into the water. Almost does look like that, doesn't it? But yeah, there's 3 of them up there still, and the other one's in the water. And then that guy was over here short while ago. So yeah, we definitely got to see the woolly monkey fairly well, at least. But it looks like they're having a blast over there in the pool. Oh, here comes the other one. Now it looks like he's going to go join his friends. Okay, well, let's move on. We still have one more species down here. The Central American squirrel monkey, which are these guys. Look at all of them. And hear all of them. Very cool monkeys. Alright, cool. So, let's move on. Let's try to finish this up in a few minutes here. Okay, so that's it for the canopy. Let's head on up to the emergent layer. And we are now at the emergent layer. First animal is the scarlet macaw. Very cool. Very cool. There's one all the way up there. There's several of them in here. Very cool. Macaws. Gotta love macaws. Scarlet macaws. Cool, cool. Okay, let's move on. Next one is the keel-billed toucan. There's one up there on that branch. Oh, and there's one over there, too. There's 2 of them over there. So, yeah, the other 2 over there. The other one's up there. Very cool birds. Very cool toucans. So cool, so cool. So we've already shown one species of toucan in the last video. Well, now we've got another one. Cool, cool. So we had 2 in this one, right? And guess what? We still have 2 more species of toucans that are going to be in the last section of the zoo. So, still have more species of toucans to see in the future. Let's see if we can get a better look at them from over here. Ooh, see? Look how beautiful these keel-billed toucans are. Now, most people are very familiar with toko toucans and this species, the keel-billed toucans. Obviously, the aerial toucan is not something I would imagine most people are familiar with species-wise. And the next 2 as well. The next 2, not very many people are very aware of species-wise. But one species definitely will be making you think Final Fantasy. I'll just leave it at that. Final Fantasy. Anyways, so one species of toucan has a name from something from Final Fantasy. So, anyways, that's cool. So let's move on. We got to see these guys pretty well. Okay, next we have the hyacinth macaw. And ooh, look at this. They're up front. They're right up front. There's one up there and one there. Beautiful. This is my most favorite species of macaw. Cobalt blue. Just beautiful. Spectacular birds. Just don't put your finger in their mouths. You won't have it for much longer after that. That's for sure. It hurts if you get bit. But man, they are just beautiful. Beautiful macaws. And largest species of macaw too. Hyacinth macaw is the largest species of macaw. So cool, we got to see the hyacinth macaw as well. So let's move on. We have one more species of animal up here, and then we are done with the video. And that is the black-handed spider monkey. Now, in here somewhere, there's going to be a species. There's one in here named Elvis. I don't know where he is, but he's in here somewhere. I just don't see him from this distance. But yeah, several of them in here for sure. And look, one's even coming closer up. Ah, that's Elvis right there. Cool, cool. So we got to see Elvis. We got to see the rest of his family, the rest of the troop, the rest of the clan. So, cool. Man, this was quite a long video. Man, quite a long one. So, it's a good thing. Can you imagine if I had 20 more species of animals to show you? This would be probably another 20 minutes long if I had 20 more species to show you, if not longer, right? So it's a good thing I broke it down into 3 separate videos. So, now we've seen everything that this part of the zoo has to offer. So if you guys liked this tour of my zoo, don't forget to leave me a like and consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys again next time. Hopefully, it'll be a board game next time you see me, or next time I make a video. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.